thing I grew up with.
By sharing with everyone in the room how excited and inspired I feel because of what I see in front of me. Thank you so much.
One of my mantras is to go to new places, meet new people, learn new things. This conference did more than that. Great out sessions, great speakers, honest conversations, thought-provoking. So I think the more connected we are and the more we can help each other and collaborate, the stronger we are as a community.
This event, to me, is the single most important event of the year that I would travel for, all the way from California.
I submit to you that if you want to mobilize, organize, vocalize, and empower, if you want to change the world, if you understand that this fundamental change has to happen, and it has to happen right now, then the first skill that you've got to learn in order to do this is to first be able to see one another. Because the most fundamental and important change that will change the whole world is the way you change yourself in relation to everything else and everyone around you. We must become the living embodiment of love.
So when we talk about what does it mean to do activism, I'm not asking you to be activist. I'm telling you it's based on your survival. If you care about your community, if you care about your children, if you care about your parents, if you care about other marginalized groups, if you care about your institutions, your religious institutions, if you care about your dignity in this nation, the dignity of our people, then you by default have to be an activist. It's not even a choice right now.
Embrace the differences and be willing to create a conversation between people who see the world differently. And I think as organizers, being able to bring people into space and to create community often in the moment where there is disagreement about both what is the problem and what needs to be done about it, that's what's going to create the bridge within which we do this messy work. But it's the willingness to see somebody eye to eye as another person, even if you may disagree on a central issue about which you are organizing.
The relationship with Russ ended up being that he not only established this amazing scholarship program that supports Arab American and African American and Latino kids that study engineering and business. It reflected his values, which is I'm not giving a hand out, I'm giving a hand up. Jack, as generous, as leaders, as problem solvers, as an example of what an American citizen really looks like when that citizen is fully engaged in American civil society. That's what these two men represented, and that's what they left us with, and that's what we learned from their example.
To the campus and took 3-4 more courses on it, and came back and volunteered another semester, and then built out an entire visualization platform for the organization as a 19-year-old. We could not afford to hire someone to do that for the organization, but he decided that in his sphere of influence, this was a way that he could contribute to the organization. There's tremendous need, there's tremendous opportunity, and if you decide that you're going to plug in, the sky's the limit as to what you can accomplish and learn and give back.
We need young leaders to understand that right now, personally, our communities are getting attacked. And it wasn't for you guys standing up to senators and going to DC and marching. You guys are the voices.
Say that in order to change the world, we must change the way that we understand power. And absolutely we must change the way we understand power. We must go from powerless to powerful. And then from power against to power with. Instead of power over, power because of the rising values and the moral principles that really should guide and shape our world.
I attended the keynote speaker this morning, and that was wonderful. I felt like I was in church, kind of, but it was great. It was very empowering and brought everyone together in the room, and I've never felt that way before, so I was really excited about that.